Buongiorno again, everyone. Today we have a Grani & Partners Ferrari California T. So let's take a look here. So this is literally sold at a 7-Eleven. I think this is Taiwan 7-Eleven. I wish 7-Elevens near me carried die-cast cars this nice, but I gotta buy it on eBay. It's officially licensed. It says Grani & Partners, which is nice. What I'm looking for is a date. 2016. Alright, so not too old. Alright, I actually would have guessed it'd be older than this. Interesting. Alright. Oh boy, it seems to be a model kit. Was not aware of that. Well, let me show you what's going on. I'm not going to make you... Well, maybe I will make you watch. It's not that hard. If you're a complete imbecile like me, you want to follow these instructions. I'll actually leave that nearby because you never know. I get some scissors out here. You can look at these photographs here. You'll notice that the 2008 Ferrari California and the California T are quite different. The styling was done with a collaboration between Ferrari's in-house studio and Pininfarina, which is historically known to, you know, style a lot of Ferraris. So, statistically, this thing had a production between 2014 and 2017. Sorry, I'm just trying to do this in front of the camera so you guys can watch, but also I'm trying to read at the same time. It's kind of like chewing bubblegum and playing hopscotch. It's not easy to do. It has a 3.9 liter twin turbocharged V8. You'll notice this tire, I think I put it on wrong. The flange is like a little rubber molding extraness there, and I wanted that on the inside. Okay. So this engine is putting out around 550 horsepower. It's running through a 7-speed dual clutch. It's a proper, supercar. But it's a convertible as well, so you can ride around in style. Alright, let's get these front tires going. Yeah, you'll see this extra little rubber flash. Well, maybe it's not focused, sorry. Can't really focus the camera and I'm building something. Okay. I feel like this tire's having a hard time. Oh, there it goes. You gotta really squeeze it onto that plastic wheel. The wheels are nice, you can see here, hopefully, but there's no brake system. Alright, so also this dashboard is separated. There's a steering wheel I gotta pop in, and there's a D shape, so there's... You gotta make it so basically the steering wheel is pointed upwards. That's what the D is telling me. There we go. Alright. So now it's stuck to this base. And I can already tell there's something wrong with that paint. It's just a friction fit base. Okay. So the interior... Alright, so this is how the windshield is mounted, is riveted on. The light buckets are also riveted on. And then the rear taillights are just melted in. So it's nice to see this nice two-tone interior, black, and it's not really tan. It's more of it's got a lot of orange in the color. It's kind of like a baseball glove orange. Alright, so the dashboard is in. Now the rear wheels, I'm going to rest on the base here. Then I'm guessing the interior sandwiches those things in place. Yep, okay. And now we'll pop this back up into the casting. Seems like it's gonna work. Comes with a screwdriver, but this screwdriver is too small. You see this wiggling? You don't want to use a screwdriver like that. It's going to strip the thread out. So that went into the trash, and I have this bigger electronic screwdriver. This seems to work pretty well on die-cast. Okay, we're going to thread that into the casting. Not too hard or you'll actually strip out the thread, because die-cast metal is quite soft. Alright. Hopefully that wasn't too laborious to watch, but that's why you fast forward if it bothers you. Alright, so now let's take a look at these photographs, compare a little bit. Let's try to focal point between the two. Wheels definitely look good. Alright, side view, overall proportions. I will say though, the wheels in this one, you see how the spokes are coming more to a pointed star? They're a little bit spaced out too much on this one. Okay. Alright. So it's a nice dark metallic blue we have here. Yeah. Alright, unfortunately I'm being distracted by the paint rash, or something is wrong with the clear coat on this thing. Well, let's start with the side. So yeah, you saw that the wheels, they're pretty good. They're a close representation. I'm sure these are not shared across other Grani and Partners models. And then there's a little bump in orange here for this reflector. There's no paint here though. This should be a black vent there. I like that this got the Ferrari crest there. The door handle looks good, and so there's the fuel filler. The panel gaps themselves are relatively thin, so not bad. Thinner than Hot Wheels. The riding stance looks good too, so that's nice. Not too gappy. Could be a tiny bit lower, but it's still not bad that I want to modify it. Going to the front here, we have black in these side vents. I'm guessing those are like brake duct vents. And then the grill, that sounds like a plastic insert. So there's a texture back here, I think. No, I think it's just smooth black. But it's nice that they got some silver on the horizontal ribs. And then the prancing horse looks pretty good. We have a Ferrari badge that's not oversized. It's not too large. But yeah. Alright, well anyways, the headlights look good. So those black buckets we saw from the inside view, they have silver paint here for the LEDs, and then there's a clear lens over them. There's also black paint in here, or is this a separate piece? That sounds like plastic. I think this is a real vent in this black plastic behind it. So that must be the interior piece, I think. Part of that. But yeah, there's definitely some cracking, or what's going on with this thing? I mean, it looks like it's cracking, like it looks like it's marble or something. It looks like it's a stone finish. It's really strange. Wiper blades are casted in black, so that's good, and the black printing of the windshield, I think that's on the back side. Alright. This side, yeah, this is really dull right here on the door as well. That's not shiny. Alright, well, going around here we have some red wrapping around. I guess that's probably a reflector on the real car. We do have some three-dimensional exhaust tips with no paint in the middle, but it's nice that they're at least silver. Prancing horse looks good, but again, what's going on here? It's not good. Alright, third brake light, and then nice thick translucent taillights. Those are really big, like tubes. Alright. Definitely thick. Alright, going to the bottom. Yeah, it's nice that we know what the car is, who made it. What we don't know is the date of manufacture, if you don't have the packaging, when you buy this off eBay. And then, yeah, that interior, which as you saw, is pretty nice. I like the two-tone effect. Decent enough molded details, so no complaints there. We have some casted-in mirrors. And I gotta say, for casted-in mirrors, those are actually quite nice. They're not very blobby. They're literally on a stalk, so those are actually really good. No reflectivity, which, as you can understand, this was sold at a 7-Eleven. So it couldn't have cost that much. I would guess it's less than $10. But unfortunately, the paint is showing that. So it's really too bad. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. I guess I'm gonna, man, see if I repaint it, I'm gonna lose all the badges. I'm never gonna replace these badges. if I clear coat it, I'd have to remove the windshield. I'd have to drill out all those rivets on the inside, remove the plastic, and then maybe just shoot it with clear coat. But even if I clear coated it, I almost feel like all this roughness would still be shown underneath the clear coat. So it's probably not even worth doing. That's really weird. Okay, well, let's just compare it to a couple other castings. I guess this is the way it's going to sit in my collection. So Grani and Partners, not the highest quality, definitely lower quality than a Kyosho. Because the Kyoshos I see in this condition are usually 20 years old. So this is deteriorated a lot faster. So let's see here. In fact, here's a Kyosho of the California T. Although Kyosho doesn't write the date of manufacture on their models either, so I don't know when this came out. But the paint doesn't have paint rash, you know, it's relatively smooth. Here's another one, it's the Ferrari SA Aperta, also by Kyosho. Paint, not a problem. And the last one is the Ferrari 458 Speciale A, again from Kyosho. No manufacturing, but no paint problems either. So feature-wise, they're all pretty much the same. They all have nice, unique wheels, OEM wheels. They all have clear headlights and taillights. They all have the badges printed on there. One thing that sets the Grani apart is the multiple color interior. That's something you don't get on Kyoshos. But I would prefer a smoother paint job than a colorful interior. Oh well. So let it go for a spin on its own before it goes into the cabinet of obscurity. Well, alright, so you heard my gripes repeatedly. If you bought this brand new at 7-Eleven, I guess there's not much to complain about. But if you're shopping around on eBay these days, I can't really say Grani & Partners is a reliable brand. I have their hypercar collection. You know, I bought the whole box, which was 12 different castings. And one of them, they didn't even have seats. And then one had like a chunk missing out of a wheel. I think there was a little paint blistering on some of those as well. So it might be like a 40% defect rate from this brand. So it's not very good. Alright, well anyways, I still like Ferraris. And hope you enjoyed this video. If not, we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.